God is so good. Let me just tell you why from a business perspective. We have our plan of how things are supposed to go at all times. And then God's like, no, let me set you up. So I got set up in a situation where I received an email at 10:30 last night. This email came through and I literally couldn't even think about it. I said, you know what, I'm just going to sleep on it and pray about it. And then the morning when I wake up, I'll tackle this problem. So I wake up at about 6 o'clock this morning. First email out of me comes out about 6:30. And in this email, I said, I didn't have ample time to look for other resources through this, which is why I'm expecting some type of response from you soon, considering the delay in this email. And so I started wondering and just kind of like poking my brain. My brother calls me and he's like, you need to find a mentor. That should be the top of your priority list. You need to table everything and find a mentor, because realistically, no one in my circle has done or is doing what I'm doing. So while it's nice that I'm very fortunate to lean on my family and friends for moral support, all the support you could ever think of, at the end of the day, none of us know what I'm really doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here learning and trying, and some of it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It just is what it is. Like, that's just the beauty of growing a business, the beauty in the unknown. However, my brother's suggestion for mentorship led me to think about someone that one of my old work friends connected me to almost 2 years ago at this point. And she is the owner of a beverage brand in the Charlotte area. And when I first reached out to her and had a conversation, I was so new to the business that I didn't really know what to ask. I was just like, hey, like, I'm in this space. Hey, how are you? Tell me about your experience, whatever. So now I've been in this space for a year and a half, going on 2 years. And I was like, you know what? Let me reach out to this person that I used to work with to make sure I've got the right contact for the person she referred me to then. She referred to this person immediately. I'm like, hey, I need your help. This is something that I know that you need, that I also need. Could you give me your contact in this area? And she's like, yeah, literally, like, didn't bat an eyelash. I'm talking like 7 text messages and like contact, just immediately. And so immediately I take the number that she sent me and I give this person a call, and guy answers the phone. He's like, hey, how can I help you? Tell him. And he's like, okay, cool. Let me get this information from you. What kind of business is it? And I say beverage brand. He said, oh, cool. My father-in-law cans blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, stop. I hate to be this person, but can I table this conversation real quick to ask you where your father-in-law is located? Winston-Salem. Okay. Does he do blah, 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 blah? He's like, yeah, he's done this. And I'm just like, I literally said, I'm sorry, but God is so good. I've been looking for mentorship, and I don't know how this struggle that I've faced in my business led me to this conversation with you that's leading me to this person that you know who has done this for small brands and startup brands, including themselves, for years. Haven't made this intro? No, but he gave me the guy's number. I'm going to have a call with him, hopefully very soon. But it's just like, to tie this back around, God is going to position you for what is necessary for the task that he needs you to accomplish. And yes, I cried last night. Yes, I cried this morning. However, the obstacles that were up here, like looming over my head, are what led my brother to say what he said to me, because I just kind of vented in my family group chat. And I said, these are my odds right now, and they're not looking very good for me, and I'm stressed out. Someone help. And then my brother, being himself, he's a problem solver. But again, I've started a problem that none of us know how to solve. We're just out here shooting darts and hoping something lands. And so my brother was like, mentorship, find mentors, find multiple mentors, which sent me on a rabbit hole of finding mentors, which led me to this person that I worked with before, who led me to this person, who led me to this company that is like, hey, I know this person who helps people just like you, and is actually local to North Carolina. And I'm just like, I don't think you realize how much you've impacted my life in this conversation. Hopefully you've got everything you need, and I hope to hear from your team soon, but I'm really looking forward to talking to your father-in-law. But like, God is so freaking good.